What are the things you find weird here in the US?
They fit into American taste, not exactly authentic as the country is.
Americans are excited for Halloween, like very excited.
I still don't understand why they call soccer here instead of football.
You find everything similar. Most of the things are homogeneous.
Do you actually find it weird that people here, they wear shorts in the winter? I find it weird people say thank you, sorry, and please too much.
People here have a very different perspective of friendship.
What are the things you find weird here in the US?
I wouldn't call it weird. I would call it just like differences. It's not right or wrong. It's just like people have different way to do different things.
The drugstores in USA, you can buy food and drink. It's like a supermarket with medicine. So it was weird because in Brazil, usually the drugstores, it's only for medicine.
They will try to recreate their own. So for example, like you will have like different you will have Chinese food, Thai food, Indian food in America, right? But they're not exactly Chinese, Indian, or Mediterranean. They probably Chinese American or Chinese Indian Americans. So they fit into American taste, not exactly authentic as the country is. But I believe that happens in a lot of countries. When you are in your country and you're eating, for example, Chinese food, there must be some alteration for sure. So it's understandable, but still weird for me.
They celebrate so many weird things. Americans are excited for Halloween, like very excited. They want to scare the shit out of people. Wearing scary costumes, coming out, like it's just really scary.
They have so many celebrations just for economy. Like, there is a day for left-handed people here, and there is actually a day for teenagers. There's a children day, and I'm like, there are too many days. I'm like,
they have like sister days. That one I like.
because you have your sister, lucky.
Yeah, and then it's always confusing with Mother's Day and Father's Day. I feel like every country has their own Mother's Day.
And there are some celebrations. It's actually like they say first weekend of November, for example. I'm like, it changes every year. Sometimes the weekend, it's like 9 and 10 of November. Sometimes like 11 and 12 because it's different here. So they don't have like a set date.
I still don't understand why they call soccer here instead of football. I mean, no offense, but I have nothing against why people call football here, but actually the male football, it's our football. In United States the football is a different sport, but what I meant was, wouldn't it be more accurate to say, okay, let's go and watch American football instead of saying just football, And then for soccer here, people could say, football instead. Have you seen that meme that says hand egg? No, I haven't. So there is a meme that may show you that. Or
When you go places in the US and you find everything similar, most of the things are homogeneous, right? There is not a lot of things that are unique to a place. And besides these mom and pop shops and all those tiny places, you go to Eugene, you come to Eugene, you have this 50 years old farmers market that's still running, but then you see those stores are there, the same Target, the same TJ Maxx, the same Trader Joe's. So I find like back home, the corporate culture, the consumerism has not yet taken over, that things are really unique out of a place. So that's something I find really weird about here. It's like franchisee, all these multinational companies, and it's all the same here. You just want to be comfortable with things you know. You don't try new things. Yeah, that doesn't happen. We go new place, we try local stuff like food, adventure, anything.
Yeah, I like that. Seems authentic, more authentic. Do you actually find it weird that people here, they wear shorts in the winter?
Yeah, sandals, walking and I'm freezing. I'm like, and then people always ask me, are you always cold? And I'm like, yeah, I'm always cold, but it's too cold.
Do you feel like anything?
I mean, weird doesn't mean bad thing. It's just different. We are not used to it. Yeah, I find it weird. People say thank you, sorry, and please too much. Like you walk in the street and you touch someone by mistake, but it's like tiny touch. Oh, sorry, are you okay? I'm like, I'm fine. I'm totally fine. You sit with them. Oh, you're also polite. My bad.
Oh my god. That's one of the things. Yeah.
Okay, so it's weird for me. It's not weird for you. I see.
It's kind of okay, similar thing, but I think having a small conversation is kind of weird for me, because like we don't have those kind of like small conversation in Japan, and then we have those kind of conversation with anyone, like even stranger, like even with friends, even like with family. And then that's kind of like one thing that I found weird about. I kind of feel like when I'm in the US, like I kind of feel like, oh, I have to have like those kind of small conversation with like stranger, like even with my family. Like no, like I mean with like family, like some people have it. So
I see. I mean, do you find it hard to keep like some cultural stuff the same? Because I feel the same about asking how these small conversations are the stupidest thing for me. I hate these conversations, but because living in the US for many years now, I feel like I changed. I feel like I have to always ask this, and even if I go home, I feel like I have to ask that, and I'm like,
yeah,
don't want to learn this. I don't want to learn this. I want to forget it.
Yeah.
The supermarkets and how distributed the city is. I come from a big city, so it's kind of weird to living in an environment there is not many people. We have a lot of space in between each other, and we don't have to be very crowded, and that's a little bit weird, but I like it because less stress when less people are around, I would say. Also the supermarkets, there are so many supermarkets in US, whereas in the place where I come from, we used to have a lot of convenience stores.
Friendship.
And yeah, what is about the friendship?
As an idea or an ideology, people here have a very different perspective of friendship. For example, friendship here, they're not friendship. They are basically acquaintances. And like where I come from, where friendships, something so strong that if someone is your friend, it's someone you can do everything for, literally. But I don't think it's just a friend is someone you know or someone you met. We're in class together, we study together. I even know your name, you even know my name. But when we meet on the street, not even a hi, you just pass me like you don't even know me.
I had similar experiences. I feel like when you say like they just meet you and they don't even say hi, or if they say hi and they leave. I had this experience before. Like someone, he was in a club in the rec center. Like we are both part of the club. So I told him I need to go there sometime, and he said he cannot be there. But he was in the rec center, but not in the club, which is inside the rec center. So I was actually going to the rec center, and by coincidence, he was going out. Imagine, literally, we were going face to face, and he was looking that way, and he kept going. Like, that was the weirdest thing I ever saw, like, one person like that. It's just a few experiences like that, yeah. But other friends, they say hi, others talk, others don't. But yeah.